Good morning, fifth graders. It's Thursday, October 22nd, and here is your intro video kind of walking you through the expectations of the day. Thank you to those individuals who showed up for the Zoom meeting yesterday. We did miss a few of you, but the numbers were still fairly good and fairly high. I think we ended up getting 20 of our 24 classmates in the Zoom, so that's good. But let's continue to make that a priority. That's a great opportunity for us to kind of touch base in person on that Wednesday to make sure that everything is being accomplished and we know what we're supposed to be handling for that day. Today, because I decided to not do the classification test / quiz yesterday, there are going to be a couple of things in your science folder. Obviously, the number one priority is to complete that classification test, quiz, summative assessment. We'll just put it at that. Make sure you get that done. You will have multiple attempts at it, but that doesn't mean you just rush into it and do it quick. If you haven't done the Kahoot yet from Wednesday's folder, please make sure you get in and do that. Those questions come directly from the test, so those are going to be the concepts and the ideas that you are going to want to know going into that quiz. So please do that, get that accomplished. And then you're also going to find there are a couple other concepts in your science folder, and that is something that we want you to do. We do want you to do everything in that Thursday folder for today. And we are going to kick off our next unit, which is body systems. And so parts of the body, systems that work together, those kinds of things. So you will have a short little lesson on body systems after your test is completed. Okay, so get both those things done. In math today, still dealing with area. So again, very similar, consistent, overarching learning target. Still trying to find the area of a shape, a two-dimensional shape. In this case, though, we've moved on from kind of irregular shapes of quadrilaterals and parallelograms and trapezoids and triangles. And now we're moving into something called a complex figure or an irregular shape. And those are shapes that we are piecing together, kind of a composite shape. You might see some triangles in there. You might see some squares. And a lot of it's going to be about breaking those things apart and using the formulas we already know. The lesson is 2-7, so please make sure you do watch the videos, accomplish everything inside that math folder for today. And as always, guys, make sure you're asking questions if you have any, okay? We are probably going to wrap up this concept, or the goal to wrap up this concept and take the unit test on geometry takes us to about Wednesday of next week. So we've got today, tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. And so hopefully by Wednesday of next week, we'll be taking our test on this. And then we do have just a really small mini lesson for next Thursday and Friday, or at least that's the goal. We're kind of leaving Thursday and Friday as flexible at this point. So if we need to move that test back, we can do that. But just be aware that we are going to be taking a test again, kind of like each one of these rotations. We will do that. We'll kind of wrap up those concepts. All right, guys. As always, ask questions. Please be engaged when you are distance learners. I really want to get you in the habit of understanding that I'm here. And whether that means I've got people in front of me, or like in the case of yesterday, Wednesday, I did have a lot more questions being asked and a lot more people responding back to me, which is awesome. That's a huge part of my job, especially on Wednesdays. So get your work done today. Ask questions if you have any. And have a great day, guys. We're almost done with this week again.